Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to Alice Madness Returns. Well, last time we just finished chapter 1 with the death and oh so tragic ending to the Mad Hatter. Big loss, oh well, who cares? Now we're in chapter 2, where we find ourselves back in the real world after being, well, as we'll see in just a moment.
Caught me very own river nymph.
Saints be praised that he works in mysterious ways. Got plans for her.
Take her over to the mangled mermaid. Rent a bed.
Hard to woo a girl, Mr. Brawl.
Do you think you're doing?
What comes natural like?
Not natural to me. Get away.
Oh, good old Alice. Right, so here we are back in the real world with these two not so gentlemen, and most importantly a cat.
Nanny knew her.
Nanny knew her. Who is your snowdrop? And where'd the cat go?
We got two
Oh, what was that?
If it's any worse, they're not going to make it.
No idea what those crates contain. It's the stuff of dreams, as close as I'm likely to come to exotic places. Fair enough then. But it looks like we go into the warehouse. Where has our little kitty gone? I'm sorry, that looks like one of the things we saw. You also... Oh! You're some form of anglerfish, stuck in a block of ice.
Let's slip out
Well,
the back. Quaff a pint at the manor.
that's definitely one way to keep them fresh, keeping them in a block of ice. A toy must be completely ruined to be abandoned where children play jacks with pebbles and only pretend to have a ball. Yeah? Yeah, that makes sense. So, where are we? The mangled mermaid. Well, I'm not gonna lie, that mermaid does look pretty mangled. Or maybe they're just old. We never really see what an old mermaid looks like, do we? Alright, so...
Tart with some rough edges. Likes everything rough, I'll wager.
A handsome offer, but I've got an appointment with another man.
Well, girl, how hard do you want to make this?
You should know that doctor says I've a terrible disease.
You know what? Fair enough. Can't disagree with that. Still got no idea what happened to this cat. Paralytic addiction disqualifies drunkards from any honest means to acquire strong drink. It inhibits fear and shame and emboldens the commission of desperate acts. Wonder what became of Pris. Who's Pris?
Where's me money, you fucking spunk bucket?
Who?
Get those fat-assed whores out on the street or I'll come up and brain
Sod
you.
off, you cocker-snipe. You'll never get past Long Tim.
I'll get what you and your floozies owe me, Miss Ladybird. See if I don't.
Maybe you noticed I'm not pissing me drawers at the prospect.
Fair
Alice
enough.
Little, you'll make a nice change. Bring your disheveled self up here.
Was that the aunt? I recognize her. She looks like the aunt that was mentioned before. Huh. I once heard Tim say he'll likely die from a social disease. Poor man never dreamed its name was Jack Splatter.
Back off, he's getting murdered.
Gotta love the classic brawls and everything of good old British pubs. What else? What else we got going on around here? Doesn't look like anything. Oh, hello there. Well, Alice, are you sure you want to get involved in this?
I'll burn this dump of yours down to the ground.
Go away. She's done no harm.
She hurt me feelings.
Oh, big whoop.
snuffed candle. Sleep, sleep.
Well, that's one way to go back to Wonderland, by being knocked out cold by a singular punch. God, that guy's got to hit hard. He didn't look like he would hit that hard. I was about to say, are you actually just going to come down like a goddamn rocket? Interesting sound of ticking, though. Tundra fall. Aha. I see, and what, pray tell, is going on with this tundra fall? Yeah, I thought so. You're not gonna fool me that easily. One early bottle. There's plenty of... Whoa, wasn't expecting to... whatchamacallit, start on a slide down there. What's with that? Why was there the initial slide? Huh. Well, that over there looks horrific. Alright. We're over here. Yes, I remember that now. We break the boxes and whatnot using the bomb. Because screw the goddamn little slugs. Well, something is clearly going on wrong around here. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a bit of time since I last played this game. And thus, because of that, I'm a little... out of practice. That's right, die. Marvelous. What, who, or what other questions I can think of are you? Alright, well, first things first. Where's the pig? Yes, I noticed the big, giant, yeti-looking thing. Shooting everything. That is not my concern right now. I mean, the giant owl with the giant bite out of him is pretty concerning, I'm not going to lie. A bottle, you say? Ah! So those are things that are breakable via our bomb. Good to know. Aha! There you are. What are you gonna do for me? You produce a simple old basket. Nothing wrong with that. We can always use more teeth. Are you sleeping? Is that why you're making all that breath? Because you're just sleeping? Because I can hear the snoring. That's a picture of something or other. That's another poor bird. Why am I saying poor bird? Birds are evil. That's another bird which has a massive chunk taken out of it. And down here is... a horsey thingy? I imagine the second I pick this up, I'm gonna have a combat, right? Hobbly horse. Destroy all obstacles with unbridled power. Stampede through opposition. A smashing hit. The hobbly horse smashes through weak surfaces with ease. Okay. It can also break through enemies' defenses. Ooh, nice. And now we're fighting the fish fiends. Ice shark. Are you sure that's a shark? It's more like a piranha to me. Okay, so it's triangle to pick up the... to use the horse. Got it. Right. Alright, fishy tricks. to eat pepper. I'm glad I wasn't under that. Remember to spend your teeth in the weapons menu. Are you saying I can immediately upgrade my horse? No, I can't. Why are you telling me this then? Now, the only question I can ask now is where is this goddamn snout that I can hear? It's gotta be over here, right? Oh, that's why it's a picture of a horse. And now there's a mouse that's had a big giant chunk taken out of it. There we go. Right, piggy. Time to sneeze! And that gives us this. And allows us to grab
Grave
this.
news. The ship was crushed and her crew lost. She was not built for navigating the Arctic ice fields. The recent competition of governments in fitting out polar expeditions is a needless waste of human life.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably is, isn't it? Well, you know what? If the sun is completely frozen over, that might explain why everything is nothing but ice. The question is, why is everything nothing but ice? And where the hell are we? I think that's critical questions and a half. Well, hello down there. I have a gun! Yeah, those fishies are kind of tough. Or at least not so much tough as they are annoying to kill. Well, now we get a better view of the sun and the duck. And we can't help but wonder what the hell is with them. Well, that's an anglerfish and a half, where its light is literally a chandelier. And then there's something down here, too. What have we got next? A pelican. Alright. Space up here. And what do we have up here? Whatever the heck this is. Ah, memory. Who was that
Grizz
symbol?
Witless never saw a bottle of gin she couldn't empty in an hour. Do most anything for thruppence and a long taste of blue ruin.
That was the aunt. That was definitely the aunt we saw there. So the aunt runs a particular type of establishment that I feel I shouldn't say. And in here is a bottle, apparently. And down there is something else. So let's go the way of the bottle. Ah, well, that was simple. I thought it was a much bigger drop than that. Probably like the drop we're about to experience here, aren't we? Yes, bye. Again, not actually that big. And I think this bottle's a little bit big for me to carry. I mean, it's a special bottle, but it might be a little bit big. Ooh, a lot more bottles. Alright, what's the jig? What's gonna happen here? Pig here. The pig is definitely on the other side of that door. Excuse you, I thought the bomb was meant to kill you. Can I break this? No. Is it right up there? Maybe. Fuck! That takes me to a no area. I kind of find that it's so annoying that it's hard to tell where the new areas are gonna be. Especially as that pig wasn't anywhere. How was I meant to find that? Oh well, it's not like I'm trying for perfect collectible. Whee! Plop. Alright, you annoying little so-and-so game, which apparently can hide collectibles inside of walls, which are inaccessible. What is ahead of us now? Ah! Fish for me to shoot! Goodbye, Omega baby doll. Right. Onwards we go. What? I just want to meet a character. What character are we possibly going to find in this place? Well, I was going to say that looked interesting, but because you're showing an eye to it, game, I am assuming that is something important. So, what is this snail? And something is straight up, apparently. Well, that looks like a way we're meant to go. So, let's have a look, quickie, what's in the snail. Huh.
Here's a tiny brain teaser for a tiny, well, for you. How is the Queen of Hearts like a typhoon?
In all ways, but a typhoon doesn't mean to be. Indiscriminately destructive. I was told this is a riddle from the first game, and I can't remember the answers.
That won't do. Try again. What is yours, but others use it more than you do?
A name.
Perfect.
Collect rose paint. Paint the rose. Alright then. So that's... I was told about these in the comments. So if I see one of these shells, that's up for a health upgrade. Or the potential to get a health upgrade. Because that's what the Paint the Rose Red is. Right. Okay. And we get a ship in a bottle. You know what? I thought I knew my Wonderland lore. Apparently, I do not. Keep an ear out for the snout. Well, I don't think the ear is going to help with the snout. But turning around the corner and looking at it probably will. What's this?
So I says to Dr. Bumby, I says, maybe making's all fine and good, but a waste of a perfectly good bottle. I could fill it with gin for threepence.
Yeah. A person is never allowed a hobby. Even if it's like model creating inside of an ordinary bottle. Are they? Poor person. Poor person. Alright, hi there. You were not subtle. I knew you were there. Also, I was told these heal me, so... yeah, they do. That is really useful to know. Thank you. Thank you in the comments. Now, there's a proper way, and this is a secret-looking way. So, which way is which? Am I sure that's the wrong way? I'm gonna trust it. Let's go this way. Well, that's not a good sign. Whatever the hell that Christing thing was. Is this some sort of boat? Oh. It is. Well, Alice, it's time for a ride down the lazy river. So. What else is there around here? Because I imagine I'm under a bit of a time limit. Oh, that's what was there. That's what the snout did. It gave me that. Okay, thank you, snout. So, was that the legitimate way or an alternative way I could have taken? It looks like it's an alternative way. Okay. I think it should all be fine then. But you know what? At the same time... we can't actually go down that way, because that was a slidey thing. Which means my only options is to pretty much go across this way. And it shows more teeth along this path. Interesting. A lot of bonus teeth was all that, basically. Plus a snout, plus a bottle. Well, looks like the only path forward now. Oi, 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 I hate falling platforms. Is to look here. Are you the mocktail?
You'd better come aboard, Alice. We're doomed, of course.
What? There's no hope then?
Oh, there's an infinite amount of hope, but not for us. Now get up here.
Yeah, that is definitely the mocktail.
Confounded beasts. They want my ship.
I think you're more to their taste.
Never. We're almost relatives.
You're related to Soup, Admiral.
I've an idea. We'll leave this mayhem and go to Carpenter's show. It's better than a gaff. Carpenter promises what we don't take seriously can't harm us.
Best dive now, Admiral, or the sharks will have us for lunch.
Well, down into the ocean depths we go. Into the underwater realms. Avoid shipwreck sharks. Fire cannon and mines. Okay. Left mouse button to fire cannons. Right mouse button to fire depth charges. Alright then. So now we're playing a side-scroller of some sort. As we kill as many sharks as possible. I'm sorry, what's with the cannon crab? No one told me there was a thing called a cannon crab. I'm sorry, how much health did I just lose to one of those cannonballs? Did I make it? Oh, of course I didn't. I wonder if that happened because I had 1 HP left. Like, if I had 2 HP, would the bite have just come up and done 1 HP damage and just been like, oh, you're fine? Nah, it wouldn't have been like that.
Ow! My body aches all over. We submerged too quickly.
My ship's a wreck, and I am too.
Admirals go
Oh,
down
like
with
you're
their
not
ships.
always.
In any case, I never knew you for a sailor. If memory serves, you were station master of the Looking Glass line.
Sacked from the railroad without the option. Redundant, the nitwit said. Never a holiday. Loyal as a bulldog. Going in a different direction, my Aunt Fanny, if I had one. Going off the rails more like. Bloody disaster. Now I'm shipless. The old railroad's dead, and this new thing's a monstrosity. It never runs on time. Engineers asleep at the switch. What I don't know about it can't hurt me. Say no more. Nod's as good as a wink. Change the subject. We avoid
That's not a
speaking
good
about
sign.
the thing whose name should not be spoken.
Hearing something useful about this new train would make for a change.
You don't respect the suffering of others. Go ask your questions and smart remarks to Caterpillar.
I'm sorry, Admiral, really. Please, tell me what you know about the train.
I'll just say we've escaped a contaminating corruption. Count yourself lucky to be down here.
But I don't want to escape. I want to stop it. I must stop it to save myself. And Wonderland too.
Nonsense. Speak more nonsense. Diversions rule the day. The show must go on and so on. Speaking of shows...
We weren't.
Yeah, well, never mind. Here's a ticket for the show Carpenter's mounting. Use it.
Alright. Well, I suppose we know where we're going next. You know, I was gonna say, am I meant to go through here? Hello, memory to be, I assume. What are you going to tell me about? Ooh, this is a long path. The pen. Who was the pen? I think the pen is one of the doctors.
Scoundrels fitted with grotesque headgear. If I have ever owned an accessory that unseemly, I'd burn it, destroy all evidence of it, and deny its existence. I value my reputation.
Fair enough. I'm guessing you've got nothing more to say to me, do you, Mock Turtle? No. Granted, I thought you were dead. So, seeing you here is actually kind of nice. Oh, what's going on? Ah, it's just showing me the wreck. Poor ship. He should stick with his trains. It's a different form of engineering. Right, let's see. Apparently I can go through here? What's this going to show and provide? Anything else I should know about? Well, it looks pretty fancy down there. Yeah, I saw that. I'm guessing that's where we're going. The Carpenter's Show. Whatever might it show me? I'm guessing you're not healthy? There's only one way to check if something's not healthy, and that's to dive straight into it. It's not a healthy approach to seeing whether something's healthy or not. But sometimes you just need to do it. Ah, hello there! And goodbye! Seriously, why don't they expect people to do that? I hear a snout, and it tells me there's a bottle this way. So let's go for the bottle. Ah! Almost game. You almost had me thinking there was nothing over here and that I had been tricked. But not this time. Give me my bottle. Where is that snout? It's over here. It's over here. It's below me. Directly. Hello, snout. What are you about? Sneeze for me! Well, that's not a good sign. Yeah, no. Okay, I can't use you to launch me. Back up again. Shame. I'm going to guess I use these then. What are you? Ah! If a bomb doesn't work, use a giant-ass mallet. That usually will do the trick. God damn it. It sends me back up here, which is, you know, kind of where I was wanting to go. Right. Well, you're not going to let me up there, and I do kind of want to get up there, because there was a thing up there I could smash. And you're not going to let me up here. Oh, well, I don't think it's anything important, so... Let's see, ahead of us lies a key and a memory. Interesting. Ah, that kind of memory. The bad memory. The one that we are forced to confront. The one that we don't want to see. Very well. Show me my burning house.
I was the last one in the library the night of the fire. The log I added to the grate was dead when I went upstairs to bed with Dinah. If it wasn't, I may be responsible for my family's deaths.
And we add another key to the key ring. What are these keys about? Confronting the guilt, knowing the truth? Just because you are responsible doesn't mean you are responsible. It's like, how could you have possibly known? You thought you were doing something good. What the hell is that thing going poof, poof, invisible, visible? Over here. have no idea who, what, or the hell just happened. But I kind of assumed there was something like this over here. Hello, memory. I didn't notice the clam there for a second.
I'm pleased you love my sculptures, Alice. Photographs are a kind of imitation. A great painter captures a true likeness. The camera helps an amateur come close.
You know what? That is not a bad concept. I mean, you're not exactly right, but again, you're not exactly wrong either. Then again, if you take a look at some proper photography nowadays, then I'd say, then you could easily argue otherwise. Well, you're offering a direction of some sort, and I don't know why. Ah, there's things up there. Well, good luck to me. Okay. Marvelous. And yet the little path keeps on growing. And we hear a snout. Why do we hear a snout? What snout are we about to see? I can't jump over there. I can fall through a rock, though! There's a basket in this direction, is there? Okay. To get it, though, I need to see where the goddamn snout is. I might need to stand at the very end of this. To be... I really cannot tell where this snout is supposed to be. And these invisible walls are getting on my nerves. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Pew! I need to be shot with my own pepper grinder now. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? Alright, well, we got that particular bonus. And all is good. I'm sure I've got enough teeth to upgrade something, right? You know what, I actually want to upgrade the Vorpal blade, if I'm honest. So I'm going to save for 20 more teeth. But we find ourselves another little mini tunnel, and in it we find a bottle, I'm assuming? Yep, a bottle. Well, that's all the teeth I needed. I like these treasure chests. I like the treasure chests of teeth. Oh, I could upgrade the pepper grinder again, and that is my primary weapon. Oh, it looks bloody demonic now. Jesus, look at this thing. It looks positively horrific. I love it. Alright, barrel bottom. Are we at the bottom of the barrel? Have I really reached that lack of jokes?
What is that?
Well, everyone, I'm going to have to leave the episode there. But don't worry, tune in next time and we can see how the Carpenter's show ends up going and what it's all about and what kind of other mysteries and horrors might be awaiting us in Wonderland. So join me next time. But I'm afraid that until that time, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.